Today's horoscope, Aquarius January 28, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. The moon spends today in your privacy sector, inclining you to keep some things to yourself and process feelings more than express them. It's a beneficial influence at this time of the lunar month. There could be a reawakening of a past interest that you now have the time or tools to explore. It's a good time for financial matters and even for shopping or acquiring new things. Inventive solutions to problems are yours to discover. Also today, Mercury enters your sign, and until February 14th, you're finding your voice and making snappier decisions. You are mentally stimulated, self-starting, and perhaps restless or frequently on the go during this cycle. Of course, this means you'd do well to create time to relax so you don't become nervous or overstimulated. Otherwise, it's strong for mental clarity. It's also a good period for attracting romantic admirers or creative projects your way. You prefer to take the lead on cognitive or intellectual tasks rather than consult others or collaborate. Your intelligence plays a more prominent role than usual in your appeal. Get ready for magnificent vibes that will put you in the mood for love. Mental Mercury, our cosmic messenger planet of the mind and communication, zings a beam of light right over to Neptune at an angle called a sextile. Sweetness, laughter, and compassion will fill you and others to the core. This is an excellent period to be sensual, intimate, and connected with your lover or spouse. If single, look for someone who has a deep sense of spirituality or a deeply ingrained empathic nature. This could be the one. You are ready to expand your perspective of your inner world. Unexpected changes at home could impact your finances. Although it might be stressful, it will not be anything you cannot handle since Venus in Pisces will sextile Uranus retrograde in Taurus. Recent personal changes and developments might alter your budget. It may be time to move, or something has changed in your living situation. Regardless of what it is, you have the financial ability to meet each change head-on. Even if you do not have the money, you have a way of finding and making more money to adjust accordingly. Do not fret. You have this in the bag. The best part about today's aspect is that you get to make up with friends around miscommunications. Stay loose, get to the gym, if possible, do your yoga and drink water. If you stay in touch with your own needs physically, you are less likely to be detached, or see value in being detached, emotionally. When this transit busts seams and rustles feathers as it is bound to do, you will be in a better position to recover if you can be flexible. How important is status to you? Even if it isn't generally the first thing on your mind, it might be much more prominent on this day. The essence of this day is what compels you to make money and to be the very best you can be. Being recognized for your achievements can bring more motivation to you in a moment than years of successful production. Don't shy away from a title or an award that you have earned. Be proud of yourself. What makes a friendly aspect between Venus in your income sector and Mars in your work sector that peaks today significant is that this is part of a wider pattern. It began earlier in the week when Mars formed a friendly aspect to the asteroid Juno, the queen of commitment in your career sector, and over the next 7 days will extend out to the point that in that time Venus is going to make direct contact with every planet across the income, work, and career fronts, just as they are already teaming up to change the professional and financial landscape. As the moon forms a friendly aspect to both planets in your communication sector, you will not only find it easier to give your emotional responses a voice but with a chance for a reset. It has been just over 2 weeks since the dwarf planet Eris, the warrior princess of the cosmos, turned direct in your communication sector, and with Chiron, the planet of healing, having turned direct at the end of last year, the focus has shifted from giving the past and unsaid words a voice and onto a chance to move on. Daily Planetary Overview. It's easy to feel on top of the world right now, and for good reason. You've worked hard, and the results are starting to show. Everything you've been striving towards seems to be coming together beautifully, and there's a natural sense of satisfaction that comes with knowing you're on the right track. But as your popularity grows and people are drawn to your energy and charisma, it's important to keep your feet firmly planted on the ground. Have you ever noticed how success tends to attract both genuine support and, occasionally, distractions? Enjoy the attention and let it boost your confidence, but stay true to your values and priorities. With Mercury in Capricorn sextiling Neptune in Pisces, and Venus in Pisces forming a sextile with Uranus retrograde in Taurus, this is a time of clarity and careful consideration. It's tempting to jump into new opportunities, especially when conversations hold the potential to lead to life-changing commitments, but take a moment to evaluate everything thoroughly. Have you ever rushed into something, only to realize later that a little more thought would have made all the difference? This is your moment to double-check your plans, ensure your goals align with your heart, and clarify what you truly want before moving forward. Trust your instincts, they're heightened right now and will guide you toward the right path. Your intuition is particularly sharp during this period, helping you identify promising opportunities with ease. You're in a relaxed and confident state of mind, and others are noticing your ability to navigate even the most complex situations with grace and charm. Have you ever had one of those days where everything just seems to click? That's the energy you're carrying right now. This ease and playfulness make you incredibly appealing, whether you're meeting new people or strengthening existing relationships. Lean into this energy, and don't be surprised if exciting encounters come your way, opening doors you hadn't expected. Looking ahead, the pace of life seems to be easing up, offering a much-needed break from the recent chaos. Have you ever found yourself in a calm, quiet moment after a hectic period and realized just how much you needed it? That's where you're heading, a period of peace and recovery that will allow you to recharge and refocus. Use this time constructively to reassess your goals and fine-tune your strategies for both the near future and the long term. What steps can you take now to ensure that your vision becomes a reality? Take a moment to reflect and plan, and you'll find yourself better prepared for whatever comes next. Now is also the perfect time to put those ideas you've been nurturing into action. If you've been hesitating or holding back, let this be your sign to move forward. Share your plans with those closest to you. They're likely to offer the kind of steadfast support that makes all the difference. Have you ever been surprised by how much encouragement you can gain from simply opening up to the right people? This is one of those times when collaboration and trust will amplify your efforts and lead to something greater than you could achieve alone. Financially, this is a moment to strike a balance. You may find yourself tempted to spend a little more than usual, but before you indulge, ask yourself whether it's something that will truly bring lasting joy or value. Have you ever made an impulse purchase that seemed exciting in the moment but quickly lost its appeal? Avoid the trap by being mindful of your spending and keeping your financial documents in order. With a little care and discipline, nothing will stand in your way, and you'll maintain the stability you've worked so hard to achieve. Physically, you're radiating energy and vitality, and it's showing in both your appearance and your confidence. Activities like a spontaneous walk in the park or a refreshing jog can leave you feeling even more balanced and invigorated. Have you ever noticed how much clearer your mind feels after spending time in nature or moving your body? This is the perfect time to prioritize your health and enjoy the benefits of a more balanced lifestyle. As your physical condition improves, others can't help but notice the glow of confidence and strength you're exuding. Ultimately, this is a time of alignment, growth, and possibility. You've laid the groundwork, and now you're in a position to build on it with purpose and clarity. Take this opportunity to celebrate how far you've come, connect with the people who matter most, and embrace the exciting encounters and opportunities that lie ahead. What new steps will you take today to continue this positive momentum? Share your thoughts, reflect on your journey, and step forward with confidence. Your brightest days are ahead.